everyone, welcome to my debt-free diary. And this is entry number 1 for February 2012. Excuse me. I decided through various reasons, whatever, I've been reading some books lately, and it occurred to me through these books that you can actually be debt-free. You know, you just kind of think that you can't be debt-free, or you can at least be debt-free but still have a mortgage and not consider the mortgage as debt. However, I was reading a couple books and they both were saying that you could pay off your mortgage in like 5 or 10 years, no big deal. And the one book said, yeah, you should be able to pay off your mortgage in 5 to 7 years. And I was thinking, oh yeah, they're obviously, you know, somewhere in the States where houses cost like $80,000 to $150,000, and yeah, you could pay that off in 5 to 7 years, but not here where I live. Houses are much more expensive, blah, blah, blah. And then I decided that I should crunch the numbers. That's my daughter on the floor talking, if you hear her. So I decided to crunch the numbers, because I actually really love crunching numbers. It's so ridiculous. I'll be like laying in bed awake at night beside my husband who's sleeping away, and I'm like, on my little calculator, on my phone, on my calculator, like, calculating. If I do it this way, whatever. So I really enjoy numbers and stuff. So I crunched the numbers, and I realized that I could pay off my entire mortgage in 10 years if I pay an extra $1,500 a month on the mortgage. Now, I don't have $1,500 a month. Who does? Who has an extra $1,500 a month? I don't know. So excuse me. So I set 2 goals, monthly goals. So the first goal is that I will pay off, no matter what, $700 a month towards, I do have a little bit of credit card debt that I'm working on first. Not a lot. It was stuff from our wedding, and I had like been in an accident and wasn't able to work for 6 months, and so I did end up having to use the credit card. And then we got married right after that when I was like barely just working again. So anyway, I do have a little bit of credit card debt that I'm working on first, and then when that's gone, then I am working on the mortgage. So $700 a month, I have to. There is no leeway. It's like a rule I've put for myself. So if I can't find the $700 in the budget or whatever, then I have to be creative. Think of things to sell, think of ways to earn money, whatever. So I started this in February, sometime around the beginning-ish of the month, and I'm very excited to announce that I paid $851 and some cents, which I forget right now exactly what it is. I can put it in the bottom bar below, or you can just, I'll put a link to my blog, because I'm also blogging this whole thing as I go for like the next 10 years till I pay off the mortgage. I should say we, because I'm married, but I, because it was my idea, and I'm the one kind of making sure we do it, and he's doing other stuff. Anyway, so I'll link my blog. It is called Debt Free Diary, and that's at WordPress, so .wordpress.com. And then I'll have more detailed, you know, explanations of where I got the money and everything. So this month, I had a maternity leave check that came in. I had 2 left this month, and then I'm done now. And I'm not going back to work due to various reasons, distance and stuff like that, childcare. But anyway, so I had a maternity leave check. I had a check for, it's like a child tax benefit, but it's not that one. It's like the universal child care benefit. I forget. One of those checks that the government pays you for having a kid, whatever. So those went immediately onto the debt, as well as the normal minimum payments that I would put on credit cards, as well as I had all the cash in the house, all the change. I like rolled pennies, and I deposited all that into the bank, as well as I returned some things that I had purchased for my new office to Walmart, and put that money into the bank and put it all onto the credit card. So this month I came up with $851. So, oh yeah, I told you there were 2 goals. So first goal is $700. The second goal is obviously the $1,500 goal that ideally I would like to get to at some point so that I can pay off the mortgage that much sooner. We have a 35-year mortgage, and we're like, it's been almost 2 years since we bought our house, like a year and a half. So yeah, I don't want to wait till I'm like 100 to have my house paid off. Excuse me, daughter. So each month, I'm going to track my progress through vlogs on here, as well as blogs on my blog, obviously. And I will put what my strategy is for that month, what I've been able to come up with, how I did it, how much I paid off, whether I failed, succeeded, which goals I reached, etc. So there'll probably be a couple, at least 2, maybe more, every month as I go through, and we'll see as I go along, you know, I'll probably get a better system of which things I'm videoing and whatever, as we go through this journey of paying off debt. So it's very exciting for me. I need to have a goal. I'm one of those people who needs to have a goal. And so if my goal isn't paying off debt or paying off the house or whatever, then my goal is going to be shopping, buying stuff, because why not? What else am I doing? You know, you just sort of float through life and you're like, well, he's spending money, so I'm going to spend money. And I just need to have goals. And so this is my goal. Oh yeah. And some of that money was from taking bottles to the bottle depot. That was some of what I paid off. So I will put up another vlog soon. Actually, I'm going to blog today. So you can go to my website and see that. And I'll go into a little bit more depth of what some of the plans are and how things went. And yeah, I'll put up another video soon that goes a little bit more into depth of what's going on, and I hope you guys are able to do this with me. I need you to keep me accountable, because who's going to keep me accountable if you don't? So this is really exciting for me. I hope this is something that will help you guys to maybe get on track as well, and I'll go through and share some of my stuff that I've learned from the different books I've been reading, and I'll give you links to those things as well. Probably not in this video, but possibly if I'm able to get to it that soon. Otherwise, it'll be on my blog or in a future video. Alright, so I will talk to you soon. Bye!